And today I am. I had a survey in the Telegram channel whether to watch Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez their wedding. Well, not the wedding itself, but why did people get together after 17 years, get married? He, Ben Affleck, constantly sings about his love, that all these 17 years he could not forget her, Jennifer, and now he is so happy that they are together again, and so on. In general, is it true? Why is there any doubt that this is true? Because, first of all, Ben Affleck has long been depressed and an alcohol addiction, which he constantly struggles with. And yet, when we look at the photos of their Jennifer, this is the imprint of this depression. It's on his face. And he's kind of sad, depressed, crumpled, with faded eyes. And then, the words he says, they don't correspond to what we see in the picture. Well, Jennifer, yes, she's cheerful. She's so combative. It feels like she doesn't have any depression. She's fine. And then the question is, why did she choose Ben Affleck? Took him in such a state disassembled, as I believe. And so I looked at him, the two of them, using the method of system placement. That's how I diagnosed them. So look what I felt. Ben Affleck is still in a depressed state. He eats himself up for it very much. He scolds himself. He hates himself, but he doesn't understand how to deal with it. And what's wrong with him? He doesn't feel happy, even when he has everything. The most beautiful woman, the biggest money, the most cozy and fashionable houses, the best motorcycles, I don't know, good children, fame, worldwide love, any entertainment, and so on. He doesn't feel happy. It's as if something happens to him inside that does not depend on these external factors. Here's how I have a video. Look, it's called The Topic of Drug Addiction there, and I diagnose Kurt Cobain there, then Vlad Topalev, Stis Peach, Vladimir Vysotsky, then who else do I have there? Well, in general, there are a few. Whitney Houston, that is, people who had or have everything, but for some reason they went downhill and could not turn off this slope. And here Ben Affleck has the same case. A person has everything due to external circumstances, but something is happening in his brain, whether it is the work of the brain or it is something in the soul. It's unclear. It's completely unclear. Maybe it's all connected somehow. It's very similar to a mental disorder, just an incomprehensible spectrum yet. He, in principle, Ben Affleck himself, says that he has a compulsive obsessive disorder when he wants to pounce on food, or have a lot of sex, or get drunk and forget himself. In other words, these are compulsive actions. And at the same time, when he gets it all, there is no satisfaction. The feeling is all the same that I'm broken, or I'm some kind of moral freak, that I did all this, or that I just didn't get in the end. At the exit, I didn't get these positive emotions. I didn't get satisfaction, and so yeah. And vice versa. A person only drives himself, scolds himself. That's the state Ben Affleck is in. And I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't manage to get out of it after all. Maybe medication will help him. I do not know. Maybe he is already taking this medication, but maybe it will help. If it does not help, then he will continue to go into these incomprehensible, mentally unstable states. And it is possible that all this may end badly, either with some kind of mental disorder or some kind of breakdown. Or, well, just there a person will go almost into such, depression, which has a mental character, when he needs some kind of help, or in the center somewhere he will need to lie or live, or someone will look after him under the supervision of doctors. That is, well, such an inadequate state will already be here, or he will still be able to get out of it. While what I feel like it's like he can't get out. I do not know that this should happen, or what kind of medications should affect him, but I do not feel yet that external circumstances can affect him. That's the thing. That's why I don't make big bets that he will feel better. Rather, he will not feel better. Maybe he will just suffer like this all his life, and there, well, as long as he can, He will last as long as he can. You see, he treats his children well, treats his own, treats his ex-wife well, generally treats all ex-women well. A woman he likes strong, strong-willed, purposeful, just different from him with such mental stability. Such, in general, women wow. And beautiful at the same time. Beautiful in appearance and face, beautiful in figure, with a small chest, so average, with a sporty figure, where everything is so chiseled. He likes it all very much. He has everything in order with sex. That is, he is so sexually charged. But there is no happiness, and that's it, you know. And so he got together with Jennifer Lopez, as I felt it, in order to lean on another strong woman. He's in the shower a little bit like, well, he seems to be an adult, but he has something like that. He's looking for mom. Here he found a mom in Jennifer Lopez. Of course, there is also a sexual object, a beautiful woman, what an ideal one, whom he admires. He is a perfectionist. He loves perfect women, and at the same time mom. And he had a wife who gave birth to him. This is also still a mom. And so he somehow relies on them, on their inner stability, on their clear understanding of where we are going. Why? They have some kind of vector, what we live for. We have goals. There are such life-affirming women there, and he chooses them because they somehow cheer him up, they somehow make him get ready, that's it. And they give him something that he himself does not produce. And it's like, well, he draws it from them. Either some kind of positive, I say, or, here in Jennifer Lopez, he sees such dedication, discipline, stability, always an even, clear mood, seriousness and adulthood. And he came to her for this seriousness and adulthood, because he seems to be falling into something childish or something. I can't understand what it is, or teenage, but into something very unstable. I read that his dad was there, in my opinion, an alcoholic, an aunt with a heroin addiction. Someone else was with some kind of mental illness. In general, his heredity is heavy, and it feels like it's like heredity. And therefore, it is unclear whether he will get out of this or not, because even he goes into alcohol precisely because there is no joy, there is no stability in the mood, there is no inner support of some kind on himself, some inner discord, and then you want to get drunk and forget. That's the thing. Here, and in general, what he said. I have always loved Jennifer. Do you know what kind of love? It's love when I just admire a woman. I admire her because she is perfect, because she is a great, great fellow. As if this is something that is not in me, as he believes, although he has also achieved everything. But he does not have exactly this stability in mood, in a mental state. And he admires that about her. Plus how she holds up, that she's working all the time, she's in shape all the time, and that's how he takes it for love. Although, by and large, like this for real, like this for real love, it seems to me that he does not really succeed. Although he is a good person, he is a sweat to them, but it is precisely because of this unstable mental state that he does not succeed in loving. He can even really fall in love with one or the other. He falls in love with a figure, a sexual object, an inner strong spirit. He falls in love with it and can, yes, can change, it seems to me, maybe something else. Well, in general, that's what I felt. And at the same time, he can sincerely regret that he did it, and sincerely feel guilty and ashamed in front of another woman. Somehow, I say, he has no stability. And Jennifer Lopez, when you enter her role, she is really strong, serious, adult, she has everything clearly. Workaholism. She loves her children very much, and in her role I felt love for children. In my opinion, she has 2 children, and here she is right here, especially the girl, she loves her very much. In other words, she is a very life-affirming person. I don't even know, that's how figuratively to compare the state of Jennifer Lopez, but this is right here, I'll just call it in one word, a very life-affirming state. Maybe she has some mood swings, but mostly on the positive side. But the positive is so adult and serious, and Jennifer Lopez, she really is such a mom. So she falls in love all the time, either with some good boys, conditionally, or good men like Ben Affleck, such intelligent, good ones who try to be good. She likes them here, or they are a little bit depressive, again, like Affleck's, because she is like a lifeguard, She is such a rescue mom. She will encourage him, say, just stay close to me, feel what I am, and you will also get infected with it and be the same. How would I help you? I'll get you out. Together we will cope. That is, she is a lifeguard, a mom, and an ideological inspire. That's why she's really with him now. First of all, he's attractive to her as a man, as a sexual object. Outwardly she likes it all very much, but she also included this here to help him, pull him out. He's so good. He's so sincerely reflecting, sincerely depressed. He genuinely struggles with alcohol. She's like this. Well, that's what she was drawn to. In general, she likes him. And do they have any similar traits? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. In what way? That perhaps they can fall in love like this, amorous, sexy both, outwardly attractive. They have some kind of inner intelligence. But the only difference is that this one is depressive, and this one is life-affirming. Maybe he clung to it so as not to slide into the abyss. I do not know if he will or will not be able to stay afloat. I don't even have confidence that even next to Jennifer, he can, but I can see from the photos, from the way he is at the wedding, I can see that he is still all kind of crumpled. There is some kind of dead. His eye is extinguished. And it seems that there are some processes going on that, I repeat, someone from the outside cannot help him and save him or something else. Well, I do not know if he helps himself medically or how, but he definitely has to be treated by psychiatrists. That's how I got the diagnosis. Watch my previous diagnostics on my YouTube channel and diagnostics in the form of posts on my Telegram channel. I will leave all the links at the bottom of the description. All the best to you. Goodbye.